everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Welcome in. If you're seeing this and it's on YouTube, I don't even know how that's possible. Okay, so I do reactions on YouTube, and I've been doing it for over 5 years. And I know a lot of YouTube channels struggle with copyrights and all this other stuff. I understand how this stuff works, so I'm able to avoid a lot of the chaos and trouble that a lot of other channels suffer with. One of the things you have to learn is there are specific copyrights and specific ban situations that will not allow reactions under any circumstance. This is not the reactor's fault. This is not YouTube's fault. In most times, it's not even the artist's fault. It's a copyright thing. It's something to do with money, and there's nothing you can do about it. This is one of those times. Some of you also know that I have a Patreon page that I put a bunch of stuff that doesn't go on YouTube. It's kind of like all the behind the scenes stuff that I can't post openly. And you can go there and check it out. There are different levels of access. There's free access for most of my content, especially up and coming artist content is always free. But then there's paid levels. And one of those paid levels is called the Council of Nerddom. And the Council of Nerddom only exists for really one purpose. Those people that want to support the channel and make sure we keep going, because it does cost money to pay for internet and equipment and stuff. So it's a $25 tier. And one of the things that I give those people is there's a couple things. Number one, they get personal access to me. If you're investing in my channel like that, you can specifically reach out to me directly and we can talk. Doesn't have to be during stream. You're supporting me. I want you to be a part of it, right? Another thing they get to do is they can pick any song, any length, from any time, from any band, and I have to do a reaction. Thus brings in the dynamic of, if they pick it, what if it's something I know that I can't put on YouTube? You know, like an Eagles song. It's funny because it's true. This may be one of those times. My buddy Halfree, who joined the Council of Nerddom, appreciate him all to death. He's one of my favorite people in the world. He supports the channel, huge supporter of my channel and other channels, so I love this guy. Here's the problem. Halfree's like, Genesis from 1999, Carpet Crawlers. Genesis, yes, that band. One of the most famous bands in rock history, pop and rock history, right? My first concert ever. Did you know? The first live concert I ever saw in my entire life. 1985 in the Cajun Dome. My first concert. Genesis, The Invisible Touch Tour. My first concert ever. My second concert, Van Halen, 5150 with Sammy Hagar. But my first concert ever was this band. Now, his comment was, man, Genesis sure changed after Peter Gabriel. Yes, they did. A lot. Their drummer became their lead singer. Phil Collins. All right, here we go. On a video you're probably never going to see on YouTube for my buddy Halfree. It's his pick. I can't, it's not my decision. Genesis, Carpet Crawlers, from 1999. This is 26 years ago.
There is lambs wool under my naked feet. The wool is soft and warm, gives off some kind of heat. The salamander scurries into flame to be destroyed. Imaginary creatures are trapped in birth on celluloid. The fleas cling to the golden fleece, hoping they'll find peace. Each thought and gesture a cordon celluloid. There's no hiding in my memory. There's no one to avoid. second sight of people, they've more lifeblood than before. They're moving in time to a heavy wooden door, where the needle's eye is winking, closing on the pole. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. We gotta get in to get out. We've gotta get in to get out. We've gotta get in to get out. My man, it's Superman. I held in kryptonite, and the wise and foolish virgins giggle with their bodies glowing bright. Through the dawn, a harvest feast is lit by candlelight. It's the bottom of a staircase that spirals out of sight. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. You gotta get in to get out. You gotta get in to get out. The carpet crawlers heed their callers.
I don't know what was going on for Genesis in this timeline. I know it's towards the end of their run in the modern take, where they went to more traditional adult contemporary type music. Their heyday was, of course, in the 80s. And I know some people loved Genesis with Peter Gabriel more than the Phil Collins one. I grew up with the Phil Collins version, and I prefer that version. I prefer Peter Gabriel as a solo artist, you know, Sledgehammer, those things. But Genesis as a whole spawned off so many side projects. You know, Peter Gabriel, Phil Collins both had their own solo albums. Mike Rutherford, Mike and the Mechanics, a lot of different things going on. Genesis is just one of those bands which kind of reminds me similar to like Van Halen, which is odd that it was Genesis and Van Halen were the two bands that I first saw live. Both bands have strong fan bases that prefer one lead singer over another. Isn't that weird? No? Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in.
I don't know. Let's take a look. Is it something from a previous? I don't know. I don't remember this song. Carpet Crawlers 2007 remastered. But this is the 1999 official music video. But of course, I don't know. Yeah, they're putting all the stuff in here. Yeah. They even have Peter Gabriel's name on the lists. Tony Banks, Mike Rutherford. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Most important, nobody will ever know. It's never going on YouTube. The second I try to post this, it's going to get globally blocked. I may even get a strike. I got to be very careful. Fun. It's Christmas time. for a lot of people, Phil Collins's voice is synonymous with a lot of people's childhoods and young adult lives, pop music cultures, you know, like from his solo stuff like Easy Lover and Edge of I Can Feel It Coming into the air of night. All the stuff from Genesis, his stuff for Tarzan, the movie Tarzan with for Disney. Just like there's stuff about Phil Collins's voice that are synonymous with memories. Like you have memories of Phil Collins's voice, whether you want to or not. And of course, Phil's going through a lot of health struggles. He is older now, and he's been struggling with a lot of health stuff. And hopefully, he starts feeling better and his health gets better. But he's quite old now. But man, his voice, man, just crazy. So according to Davosaurus Rex, just check, it was originally from 1975, which Peter Gabriel sang, but it was re-recorded in 1999 for a compilation album. That's really good to know. Not that anyone will see this reaction, but we did it anyway because Halfree told us to. See? Whether I like it or not, whether YouTube likes it or not, whether copyrights like it or not, we did it. At least I'll post it on Patreon. Fair. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.